Hi guys, it's Winifred, and well, today's object of discussion is body shimmers, glimmers, potions, powders, all the like, all that I have. I'm not going to go through and swatch every single thing because that would just be crazy. So I do not want to do that. Let's just jump into what I have on my face today. I just wanted to play up like a lot of autumn colors, golds and bronze colors, because we're talking about body shimmers and bronzes and golds. So I want to play those up, and how I played it up was using NARS's Cerebaya. This is Cerebaya and Scorching Sun. I have this red color smoking out my bottom lash, the brownish color out here in the outer V, and a little bit into the crease. From the Scorching Sun palette, I took this lighter color right here, and that's in the middle of my eyelid. And then, guys, you know, I'm looking for every reason to use Albatross. I used Albatross in the inner corners as a highlight, and then as my brow bone highlight from Mediterranean, I took the lighter shade there and used that as my brow bone highlight. So I have like a nice daytime autumny kind of an eye. You can use it in the summer too, but I like it for the autumn with all the burnt bronzes and oranges and all that kind of thing. So let's get started. I've got like my MAC pal, I've got all my other stuff. So yeah, let's just get started. Well, I kind of want to start out with some items that I didn't really care too much about. And you all remember back in the day, Urban Decay used to be Glitterati Sitter. So I had this cocoa, honey, and one in marshmallow. And these also have kind of like a flavor, but the problem that I found with these is that if you can tell here by looking at the powder puff, they were way too shimmery. Look at that. So that's how they all are. And I just, you know, Glitterati City. I mean, I guess this has its time and place, but it's too much glitter for me. And usually when I think of a body shimmer, I want something just shimmery, giving you a nice little glow, not glitterati. Then I have the Guerlain little beads here. Now this is nice. This is in the gold color, and how I use these is I just crush them up one by one and use them that way. These are really nice, guys. They give you a nice yellow highlight. And I imagine you could use it on your face if you wanted to, but it'll also look nice on your collarbone and whatnot. So those are nice. They're still available. I believe this is also still available from Lancome. I used to buy quite a bit of Lancome Glitterati items. Now, this is really nice. What it is this is empty, but all of the product is in the powder puff. So you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but you see the shimmer? That's the Lancome. And then you could just use that like on your chest and whatnot. Definitely not for your face. This is more for your body, and this is called Lancome Star Bronzer. I liked that. Then, guys, you know, I don't know if you all do this, but I tend to do this. Wherever I go, I am shopping for makeup. And I was in Soho, and this was some years ago, and I keep holding on to this because I just simply, we don't sell Helena Rubinstein here in the Cleveland area. But there is a Helena Rubinstein showroom in Soho, or at least there used to be. I don't know if there is now, but there used to be. And this is a really pretty golden highlight, and that's from Helena Rubinstein, and I savor it because I love to use this on my collarbone, chest, what have you. It's called Wonder Powder, and it's number 15. It's opalescent pressed powder, and it's again really pretty. It came with the little brush and a nice generous amount of product. I've had that for some time. I believe I got this. This is the Tarantino. I got this from Sephora's. Trina Tarantino. And this is kind of like a cologne atomizer. And you just squeeze this, and then the body shimmer comes out. Yeah. This is a nice color. I don't use it that much because how the product is dispensed. It comes out like a lot of it, and you really have to brush it around your body, put it that way. So yeah, but it's a nice color though. I made mention of this before. This is really nice. This is the Too Faced Royal Oil. What is this? Manganstream extract, excuse me. And I should have had my magnifying glass in here, and I do not. But this is really nice for deeper skin tones. Guys, look at that. This is really pretty. And you can still get this. This is Too Faced. And you could use this like all over your body. It kind of has that like little tropical scent a little bit, but love this stuff. That is like one of my favorite body bronzers. Here's another one by Sue DeVitt. I used to use a lot of her stuff. If you recall me showing you yesterday, I had a compact of Sue DeVitt that I actually hit pan on. And this is a little orangey. You might think it's a little orangey. The downfall with this one was too is that it has a scent. Yeah, it has a little scent. Not smelly, but you know, I'm a cologne girl, and this clashes with quite a few colognes that I have. So unless you have a tropical scent that you could wear this with, and it does transfer. So yeah. I have a hard candy, and this is pretty. This is a shaker body shimmer, and this is called Brown Sugar. And this was really nice. Put out by Hard Candy. I really like this one. Actually, I'm almost done with. Well, I got a little bit more in here. But you see the color? It's a nice brown color. Really pretty. And not too shimmery. Then I've got a nice Laura Mercier loose shimmer, and this is a little lighter color. I don't want to tilt it up because guys, this will be all over the place. But again, these kind of loose powders like this, you could mix these with your lotions, guys, and come out with a really nice body shimmer. This is nice too, but it's a little light, so for deeper skin tones, you're going to want to use that sparingly. This one. I love this. And again, with the Benefit, they discontinued a lot of their items as far as body shimmers. And this was the Bathina. Now, what I liked about this is that it just gave you a nice, if you could, I'm going to swatch it on my face. It just gave you a nice little glow. So that on the shins of your legs, guys, in the summer is just really pretty. But again, it has a scent to it, and I loved that, so I'm holding on to that. Here's another one, Amazon bronzer from Tarte. I love Tarte's bronzers. I love this. This is a body bronzer, still available. I love this. So, I mean, and probably a lot of you probably have this as well. But I love that one. Then my most recent purchase, guys, is this Laura Mercier Radiance Baked Body Bronzer. I have not used this one yet. But you know what? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I think this was a limited edition this summer. But see, I just don't use, that's pretty. I don't just use the bronzers, guys, for summer. I use them all year round. This is absolutely beautiful. That would be really nice on deeper skin tones too. Here's another Lancome one, and this is a body oil. It's just a spray, a dry. It's called Magic Golden Spray, and it's a body silkening dry oil. And so when you spray this on, rub it in, you're left with a little bit of shimmers, and it looks really beautiful in the sunlight. Yeah, this is really nice as well. Lancome used to have some really nice shimmers and glimmers, guys. Really, really nice. Here's another Lancome one for the face. Now, I thought this was so cute because the powder puff comes attached. Your product is down here, and then you just like dab it. And so you have the little golden powder that comes out. So that's cool. And it just is the nicest shimmer, guys. The nicest shimmer. And you know when else is a good time to wear all this stuff? The holiday season, guys, is one of the nicer times of year to wear these shimmers and glimmers, because you have your shoulders out, you have your evening dresses on, you're going to parties and whatnot, you just want your skin to glow. Buxom. Don't need to say too much about that. Here's another Lancome powder that's a little shimmery. It's kind of more like a little crystalline color, if you will. You got to use this one sparingly too, guys, because it's got that white base. But if you use it sparingly, then you're just going to get that little shimmer. I don't know if you can see that. See that little shimmer? If you use it sparingly, you're just going to get that shimmer. Or what you could do is just use a body oil to sop up, for lack of a better word, to sop up all that kind of white ashiness, so you don't have that ashiness look, and then you're just left with that beautiful sparkle. But you're still going to want to use it sparingly. Then I have a couple of Lancome, kind of like along the MAC highlighter, liquid highlighters for your face. You just dab them on your cheek, but they're like the bronzy color. One is a gold color and one of it is a bronzy color. Then here we have a couple of more of our Benefit ones. Sunbeam, which is still available. And then this one is the pinky color High Beam, which on most women of color will look a little ashen. So that's not really a good color for women of color if you're a deeper skin tone. I won't say women of color, if you're a deeper skin tone. The best one that they ever made is the one that they discontinued, which is Moonbeam. Now, I used to get so many compliments off of this one, guys, and I just kind of want to show you. It's got that yellow opalescent kind of background, but then you have the pink on top of it, and it's just beautiful. When you swatch it, it's kind of pinky in tone, but it has that beautiful golden undertone. Why they discontinued that, I don't know, because this is complimentary to everyone, not just a few skin tones, or not just your fair skin tones or just your darker skin tones. This is complimentary for everyone. And why they discontinued this particular color, I don't know. It's Moonbeam. Write Benefit and tell them about it. Here's another one that they discontinued. It's called Hollywood Glow. This is nice too. I used to just dab that on. You can see the little pinky tone. It's really pretty. Here's another Lancome. And this is like a little pinky color. I used to just use this as like a highlight on my eyebrow bone or the highest points of my cheek, especially if I have like a pinky blush on. Then you've got some of your brushes. This one is from the Body Shop. I want to say I got this in New York years ago. And this one is more of a goldy shade. Yeah, really pretty though. Look at that. And this is from the Body Shop. Loved this one. And then this one, guys, is Star Bronzer. And this is Lancome. And I believe they still have this. And you just push the bottom and then you get your product up. Guys, and this makes application for all over the body, oops, just really simple. Let's see what else I have. Then Origins Halo Effect. Used to love Origins too. That's pretty. NARS, you all know about this. I use this literally usually every day mixed with my moisturizer. Stila, I got this a few years ago, and this is an all over shimmer, and you can see it's a yellow gold. It's not a white gold, so this is complementary to a lot of skin tones. Like that one. Another Halo Effect, but this is a lighter, kind of like a pinkier shade. This is a Laura Geller. Yeah, Laura Geller highlight. Used to love this, guys. This is it's called Liquid Candlelight. And I want to say I got this maybe like last year. Okay, it kind of reminds me of Moonbeam a little bit. Benefits Moonbeam, because you kind of get that pink shade. And when you swatch it out, it's just really, really beautiful. Gives you that luminescence appeal. You know what? And I think it's QVC that does a lot of Laura Geller products. So you might want to tune into QVC, because I believe they have like usually an hour or two segments of Laura Geller. So you might be able to catch that then. Then I got another little gold. This is from Body Shop. I don't even think I ever opened this one. That. And then I've got another little Lancome one that has the little applicator on this side, and you just, yeah, it's a liquid. You just put it on your, this is awkward. Just put it on there and just rub it in. Wherever you're going to put it on your nose, your cheekbones, or your collarbone, or what have you. Then, of course, Bobbi Brown. This is older. And these kind of things, guys, you could literally just keep for long periods of time. As I have. This is Dirty Girl. I don't know if you all remember Dirty Girl. You used to be able to get Dirty Girl from Nordstrom's. I don't think they ever sold it at Sephora's, but Nordstrom's. There's another little pretty shimmer. And guys, I was in Vegas last year, and I went to see a Cirque du Soleil show, and oh, it's the naughty one. God, it's the naughty one in New York, New York. It's the adult themed one. And I got this out of their gift store. It's a nice little powder for your body. I think I just got that for the novelty of it all. I don't know. But I got this in Vegas last year. Alright guys, now we're moving on to the crazy MAC stuff. And I'm going to fly through this really quickly because you all probably have a lot of these items. Alright, here's a MAC powder, kind of a rosy hue. This is my Hyper Real foundations. You all know sometimes I mix these in with, I mix them in with my foundations, you know. Or you could use it as a highlight or whatever, but I usually mix them in with the foundations, and that's what that kind of looks like. Gives you a nice little glow, or you could dab it on or pat it on. Then you have these. I use these are called the Skin Shimmers, and I have this in a deeper bronze, and this is in like a goldy color. I mix these, guys, use these on my body. I mix these with lotions and use them just all over the body. Gives you a nice little glow. Now, this is another shimmer oil that they were selling, I want to say a couple of years ago. I think it was at that time a limited edition, but I think now it's part of their permanent collection. And this is their body oil. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say a dry oil, but you pump it out. You're going to get some shimmers. It's a nice oil. Makes your skin look really pretty. That. And then everybody knows what strobe cream looks like. I don't need to swatch that. Then of course here's another Hyper Real foundation, but you can see the gold colors in there. Love that. Here's another face and body bronze fix. I forgot what collection that came out with the green cap. Then this at one time was also special edition, but now this is part of the permanent collection, I believe. This is the Sundressing Spray Bronzer. I love this stuff. Now this is not transferable. So, you know, you spray that on, let it sit, rub it in, well, rub it in and then let it sit for a minute, and then you could get dressed. But I just love the nice sheen that it gives your skin. So it's supposed to come out like a mousse, but of course it won't now. And I'm just like a hot mess, guys. I love these. This is nothing but a bronzing stick, highlighting stick from MAC. Then, of course, we've got all of the little drops that come out with a lot of the, usually around spring, I think these little drops come out. And this is more of a goldy one. This is the Pink Rebel. This for a while was sold out. I think this came out with that sweet cake. Oh God, what was the name of that collection? I forget. It was like a cake collection or whatever. This was last year. And then you've got more of a goldy one or a bronzy one. Then I have yet another Hyper Real Skin Foundation. You can see I'm actually using it, guys. It's all the way down to there. Yay! And then we've got all of these. You look at these little shimmers. These are called Glimmer Shimmers. So this one's more, that one was more of a goldy color. This one is more of a bronzy color. This one is like in between. This one is like a pretty light goldy bronze color. Then you have one that's kind of like a blush. But let me tell you, a little dot of this goes like such a long way. Yeah. Then I have, guys, this is the best stuff. This is the bronzing powder. And I'm sure everybody has this. If you love shimmers and glimmers, you have this. This, guys, if you Mix it with your lotion. Mix it, or you don't even have to mix it. Mix it with you can mix it with your lotions, or you could just dust it on. Mix it with your foundations. There's so many things you could do with this, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I use very little of it today in my foundation, just mixed a little bit of it in. You probably can't tell because I like to use things sparingly. So you probably can't tell, but I put some of that in my foundation today. Now that is it for my MAC items, and I've got 3 more items, guys, and then we are done. So I've got the NARS Laguna, which I have made mention, and I am almost done with this down to here. Then I have the NARS Body Glow, which this will be in the empties this month because I only have very little of this left, and I have repurchased this several times. Now, I mentioned before, the only thing with this NARS Body Glow is it does have a smell, so you cannot mix this with any other cologne unless you're using like a tropical scent. Other than that, no. Then its clear counterpart is this. The NARS Body Glow is just a clear body oil. So guys, that is it. And I would really like to hear if you have any of what I have, and I'm sure a lot of you do. Which ones were your favorites? Which ones do you have? Which ones you don't like? You know, that you might have purchased and you don't like it for, you know, whatever reason. What's on your wish list? You know, all of it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if it seemed rushed, but I just didn't want to bore you all. I'm trying to hurry up and get through it because as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to take a while. So if you have any questions, leave them below. And yeah, I think when I come back, I'm either going to come back with my pencil collection or pigments and paint pots. You tell me which one you want to do first. You tell me which one I should do first. Do you want to see pigments and paint pots, or do you want to see like my eyeliner collection, lip pencil, all my pencil shade sticks and stuff like that? You tell me, guys. Tell me below. All right. Have a nice night.